What's up, America? Marjorie Taylor Greene versus Maga. So as you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene went against the president and she ultimately ended up resigning over a bunch of differences with Donald Trump, including the Epstein files. She claims that as soon as she wanted to release the Epstein files, or at least help with that, Donald Trump started attacking her and her family. And she ultimately ended up resigning because of the toxic culture of Washington and the betrayal of MAGA for the America First movement. At least that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying. At least that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene told a reporter yesterday. But I noticed instead of deep diving on certain subjects, the reporter just kept asking her to apologize for her behavior. So then Marjorie Taylor Greene told the reporter, no, you guys have done the same, if not worse than me, so you apologize for your behavior. To which the liberal reporter was saying, I shouldn't have to apologize. It's you that need to apologize. My shitty behavior's been okay, but your shitty behavior needs apologies for America. I can act this way, but you can't act that way. So even when Marjorie Taylor Greene was going against Donald Trump, liberal reporters are still asking third parties for accountability for Donald Trump. I'm really beginning to think overall that liberals hate Donald Trump more than they like America. Not in all cases, but in most cases. They would rather get a victory against Donald Trump and damn the torpedoes, no matter how detrimental it is to America. Nevertheless, that interview could have ended up much, much better with a great deal more information being divulged by Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I would have loved to have seen the internal workings of the Trump administration in her own words. Unfortunately, the news media wanted a W and a soundbite more than the truth. So I'm going to answer the questions that needed to be asked by that shitty reporter. Is there a civil war in MAGA right now? My opinion, yes. Based simply on what I've seen here and all other social media sites combined. Is Donald Trump losing support among some conservatives while shoring up his MAGA base? Yes, that is 100% correct in my opinion. And of course, will MAGA break down its own firewall against Democrats with infighting? My opinion, yes, absolutely, and they're doing it right now. I have seen dozens of conservative content creators on here saying that they're infighting with other conservative creators. So just because you don't like what certain things are being said, don't close your ears to the fucking truth. I urge everybody out there, do not ignore truth for favor of a political party.